All right, this is Yak, sponsored by Roback. Best hoodies, best joggers. They got polos. They got quarter zips. The performance hoodie is the softest and is the most comfortable you will ever have. You'll never be able to take them off. They pair great with the Roback joggers, which I am wearing right now. The socks do not match, but that's okay. Roback didn't make the socks. They made the joggers. Kick your new year off right. Use code YAK on Roback.com for a generous 20% off your first purchase. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all performance hoodies, crew necks, joggers, and more with code YAK. It's the Yak. By me. It's just me. I'm the only one here. Kyle has just arrived. We have Kyle, and he just went on a scouting mission to find us more Yakkers.
Don't take on that awkward host affect.
I'm not doing an awkward host affect.
All right.
Well, you...
See, you're doing it now, kind of.
Well, now you got me thinking about it, yes. I'm not doing the awkward host affect. Oh, hello, Rudy. Where's Titus?
I don't know. Kyle just told me to come in here.
Yeah, fill some seats.
Yeah, where's Titus?
You tell me.
You tell me. Did you get anybody else? Are they on the way?
I got Danny C, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
Who else do we need?
What's up, Yak?
Is White Sox Dave in the building?
I didn't see him.
Have not
You
seen
text him.
And I don't know.
He moves below the
It's
radar.
hard to expect people to be here on a Thursday.
All right, Danny. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, sit down, Danny.
Most people, I think, are at the lunch line right now.
There's the lunch line, and then there's, of course, Rough and Rowdy tonight, which is taking some people away.
Mm-hmm.
You have several things. I think some people are in New York, too.
As much as I'd like to get Blutman, we got
He's on a pitch count?
he's on Anus tomorrow.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta
Oh, yeah, you went the Bachelor-Blutman combo.
Yeah,
Right.
but we're excited for the episode.
I'll just talk about Blutman. I'm becoming friends with his dad.
His dad's a friendly guy.
His dad's a friendly
Yeah.
guy. I have a texting relationship with his dad. We talk about wrestling a lot. Big wrestling fan, and he's the guy that I guess I produced, for lack of a better word, Boy Meets World.
Yep.
But huge wrestling fan. In the 80s, he was a stand-up comedian whose gimmick was he was a wrestler. And he wore a
Mr. Blutman?
Mr. Blutman. He was called Crusher Comic. And he came out on the stage, and he had a mask, and he had all these things. I hope that's not a secret. But yeah, he was
That's awesome.
a stand-up comic that was
Did he tell jokes or just like
he told jokes.
hump the mic?
He told jokes based on the premise of him being a professional wrestler, and it was relatively successful. I think he got.
Do you think any which professional wrestler would do the best at stand-up?
MJF would be incredible. MJF, who's been on this show before,
Yeah, he's funny.
would be absolutely. He'd be like an insult comic.
a
He'd be
good
like
talker.
Don Rickles. He'd be great. He'd be fantastic. Dolph Ziggler has tried it before. He is a stand-up comic in his spare time. Hello, Titus.
You think he's
Still-
funnier?
Hi, Brandon.
Funnier than you?
Yeah, Dolph.
I don't think Dolph's that funny. I think he's okay. I did put out an invitation to CM Punk on Twitter to see if he's going to roll up and be part of the show today. I know he lives in Chicago, so if he shows up,
That'd be sick.
but I can't say he's going to be here. Are you still fighting diarrhea?
Yeah, we're on to Game 7.
You had a 3-1 lead.
I had a 3-1 lead.
What do the 3 wins entail? Just pooping regularly?
Yeah. I was in it. We were in a good spot. Went back home, lost a close one, and then I just got my ass kicked on the road. So we're going back home for Game 7. And
Damn. All the momentum's gone.
yeah, dude.
Is this an unpopular opinion? I think diarrhea is a top 3 way to shit as far as comfort and satisfaction.
I'd be hard pressed to come up with 2 other ways. There's diarrhea is better than having to strain to get it out.
It
No,
has
but
a
you're
bad rap because it's usually associated with something else.
Well, it's disgusting as well.
Well, it's also a lingering problem. If it was like I sat down, I diarrheaed, I move on with my day. But now this is a fight. I'll be fighting all day, and that's the issue.
that's
is
the
that
issue.
every hour and a half I have to.
But as far as
stop what I'm doing to-
execution goes, not terrible.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think it's the worst one. Oh, as far as when it comes to toilet time, it's not the worst one.
No.
As far as sitting there and what you
Constipation, way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
I'm with Kyle. I've said it before. I think the sensation can be relieving.
You've said it.
Yeah.
You've said it before.
I've been saying this.
The problem is it's always urgent. It's
Yes.
always an emergency every time you have to diarrhea.
That's true.
And if you diarrhea your pants, that's a nightmare.
But like if you
Attached
make
to
it in
someone's-
time and get it done, you feel like you've diffused a bomb.
Yes, the sense
Yeah.
of relief is similar to ejaculation.
Non-urgent diarrhea is probably.
But I think
pretty
I'm
pleasant.
past the point of not being right next to a toilet at all times. or
New York made
close
it
enough.
tricky. New York
Right,
puts you in a lot of precarious positions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At least me, I had a lot of moments.
if you're walking
Yeah, you're stranded.
15 minutes from
Yeah, but
home,
you're never closer to as many toilets as you are in New York, but you're never further
and you're
away.
like, should I try the hotel? Should I try the Starbucks? It's a gamble.
I would use the office as a safe house a lot because it was I lived in Brooklyn and the office was in Midtown multiple times, like on a weekend, like if I stayed somewhere and I had to shit in the morning, I'd pop in the office.
Or if you have a certain Starbucks' code memorized, you got the keys to
I
the
had it in
city.
my notes app. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rudy, you found out just now that you won the latest snake draft we were on.
I did, yeah.
How good is that feeling?
Feels good. It feels great. I mean, that draft was interesting because I think everyone's draft was good.
Yeah.
Upon further review, Chiefs, the lack of variety was insane.
Yeah, it wasn't very good. And I don't really care to talk about the draft because that's some navel gazing we do at Barstool. But you were there. You saw White Sox Dave's argument with me.
I loved it.
You saw it in person.
Yeah.
The man is unhinged. The man is different than anything we've got.
He is a rare kind of person where I don't know how you win.
I don't think you do win.
You don't.
And that's why I loved it. I can't. I'm in this phase right now where I've been gaming with him a lot.
Yeah.
I can't get enough of him. He is just such a spectacle.
Tommy Walker will get in on that free Pokemon card action. You texted him last night, Tommy?
I did, yeah.
And he's just I noticed that even in the group chat, Tommy's making y'all work for it.
Oh yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
He's making he'll like a text and he'll say one word answers or all right then or okay then and that's it.
What did he respond to when you sent the picture of the whale? I can't.
He
remember.
said awesome. He said awesome.
That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
Honestly.
And I was like, that's a win. And then I went for
Yeah.
extra credit. I tried to make a joke acting like I was the one who took the picture of the whale. I said, when I saw it, I got my phone out so fast. And he just said LOL. And that hurt.
Oh.
That hurt. Because he knew I was lying.
I don't
and
know.
He didn't find it funny.
I think LOL's a solid. Recognizing the joke and laughing at the joke is
If
okay.
you're 55 plus, LOL, good.
Okay.
Under 15, I guess, good too.
He's 13.
Yeah.
So he was
Maybe it
fine.
was.
Okay. All right. So
What would you expect from someone our age? What would be an appropriate laughing response?
That joke wouldn't play with like a 30-year-old.
yeah. What is
But
the
ha ha ha. 3 has.
Yeah, 3 has.
And no dangling H.
Really?
LMAO.
He's right. The dangling age sucks.
Why so?
The dangling H is abrupt. It's like, ha ha.
But it's almost like you're in the middle.
You got to
of
get the
laugh.
3 has out.
I think it's 3
I
high.
hit women.
Satisfy
with
my
age.
ego.
The dangling H is you're in the middle of your laugh and you realize what's going on and you stop it. Like if you let the ha's come out, you're uninhibited by
Well-
the ha. You're laughing so hard.
You're overcome by Haas.
Yeah, you're just like
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, let's do this. What does one ha mean?
Oh, 1 ha's bad. 1 ha's
One
like,
ha bad?
That's
sarcastic.
That's sarcastic. Yeah, that's sarcastic.
And
Really?
Yeah.
2 ha's is not quite laughing.
Two ha's not
funny.
laughing.
Nothing you said was remotely funny.
Yeah, two
2
ha's.
ha's is just me making you think it's funny.
It's a polite laugh.
Two ha's is I know you were trying to make a joke,
Ha ha.
Yeah.
so I'll acknowledge that, but I did not laugh.
At most, you blow air out your nose.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and 3 ha's is the sweet spot. 3 ha's is perfect.
Yeah.
That's
Then you got to deal
legit.
with the emoji guys, which is another ball game.
Well, I got one more a question. What if he goes overboard and it's like 12
That's
ha's?
too many ha's. You're
I love that.
But I think that's
that means-
that's really laughing.
Yeah, that means you really won.
That's like laughing at a hot girl's joke.
you're laying
really
it on
trying.
thick. Yeah, it's laying it on thick.
So what is the perfect what is the best case scenario?
I got one. What if they text back that's funny or that's so funny?
Crying laughing emojis. What about how many of those?
I think crying laughing emojis is very very good. That's near the top, right?
I think 2 of those is where you're at. I think that's the sweet spot.
It's gone down from 3 to 2.
I've
2
never
is like
gotten
the
to
norm
two.
now.
I never used them.
I think one is okay. 3 is overkill. I think 2 is the sweet spot.
Are
It's
you
my
zero
favorite.
emojis guy? No emojis ever?
Not really. It's just not. It's like trying to wear Jordan 7s.
Yeah.
It's not who I am.
Yeah.
But I think the best one of all, correct me if I'm wrong, LMAO, preferably with a couple O's on the end.
Yeah, throw in an F. That F will. Yeah.
I've never used LMAO in my life.
You should try it.
It's a good feeling.
I don't think it would feel good. I like receiving it, but I don't know if I could give it.
Yeah, you'd be like the "How do you do, fellow kids" meme.
Yeah, I really
Go on Twitter right now and
Right.
find a tweet that's funny to you and just reply LMAO.
It might take a minute, but I would be.
I don't think you can do
Cosby
that.
Show highlights and
Yeah. just go to-
LMAO.
yeah.
What about just like the haha react to a text? I think that might be one of the worst.
Oh, good point.
I'll throw that around.
That's like
I throw
a
that around.
conversation.
Oh, the
There's a
actual.
group chat and it's busy.
It's fair in a group chat.
We can get a wiffle ball if you'd like, but that's not that. That's okay.
No.
That's pretty good.
I can
Dave, I'm
juggle.
sure you have tricks.
I can throw fucking hard as shit. I don't know if that's necessarily a trick, though. That's just me having a God-gifted cannon of an arm.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Wait, say that with the big shoes and threaten to kick our ass.
Thank you for the
Yeah. Say it.
enhance. He's got the enhanced sticker.
Wait, you could throw a baseball fast?
I could.
Yeah, but what's your coolest trick?
I don't know. I can't spin a basketball. I don't
What,
think I got
Dave?
anything.
What's your coolest trick?
I don't think I got any tricks. I don't got any.
What's your
tricks.
best skill in
what can you
sports?
It was always my arm. But that's not.
How would you describe? How would you describe your arm?
Tell him how fast.
It was
Dave.
legendary. 91. Pull it up. Za.
So you can throw.
Shay?
Would you describe it as fast?
Yeah. High velocity. Yeah.
God damn.
I was picturing Dave like at a party. Somebody's like, "You guys want to see a magic trick?" And he just throws a baseball immensely
Hard as
fast.
fucking tree.
Yeah.
Showing off a good arm. If you have a good arm, you're showing it off.
But where can you do that? In what situation?
I've done it here regularly.
Here, yes, but if you're like an apartment,
Inside an apartment?
yes.
One of Dave's fantasies is walking on the beach and two high school boys are throwing the ball back and forth and one overthrows it and it lands at Dave's feet. And the guy's like,
That is
toss it back to me, and he's like, no, brother.
No.
I'm tossing it to your friend.
Yeah, that's exactly that scenario is
I
happening
told you. I
1,000 times out of 1,000. That kid that's 2 inches from me is not getting
you.
that pass is being thrown.
I
50
told you.
yards out.
When Dave goes to the beach, this is
Yeah.
going through his head. He's like, all right, so if the ball comes to me, I'm going to, do I say no, sir? Do I
None of you guys have good arms, so none of you guys know where I'm coming from. Especially if
We
that's the
understand-
only skill you have on Earth.
Dave, we
gonna
understand
show
what
it.
having
with the big
tossed a football around?
Yeah.
we understand what having a good arm is.
I don't have any skill, like cool tricks. I don't have any. I was trying to think of something good that I do
Well,
athletically.
what you just said was like we couldn't fathom what you're talking about.
We couldn't put ourselves in your shoes
Like we got it. We understand.
to know what that would feel like.
You can't. Yeah.
Yeah, walk a mile.
Yeah, I'd never be able to fit in those shoes.
Continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I couldn't spend a second in them shoes.
I know.
You get lost.
Yeah.
You'd never fill them.
This is my
Zoom in.
This is my
You can
favorite
make
thing
it
in the
bigger
world.
than that. You can make it bigger than that.
TJ.
Make them.
No, that's the perfect size. How it was.
Yeah.
They'll start talking shit and getting defensive.
Can you just scream, my shoes aren't that big?
Yeah.
Dave, are you frozen?
No, I'm watching this. I'm watching the size up right here.
No, that's the real one. The last one was fake.
Oh,
Have you been in a fight, Dave?
Yeah, I've been in a few. Have you?
Yeah, I'd say 2 that were like actual fights,
I've been in
full fights.
full-on fledged fights. 2.
What's your record?
2-0.
Oh.
2-0.
not even like 1-0-1 or
No, 2-0.
just straight 2-0
Straight two.
Oh,
Imagine getting kicked by those things. Going undefeated.
I've been jumped.
Lifetime.
undefeated.
Yeah.
I don't
Like
know.
someone jumped over you?
I got jumped after a White Sox game
I
like
got
4 years ago.
And you won?
No, that was like multiple people on top
Someone
of my ass.
Someone
I didn't
jumped
throw a
over
punch
him at
back.
a tailgate.
You just fucking jumped me, dude? That would be so fucking
to
mean.
get jumped. I'm
And-
surprised I haven't yet.
2 minutes before
I actually
that,
may have.
2 minutes before that, I was with my 2 Purdue wrestling buddies, and they hopped in their Uber. Yeah, it would have been a little different.
Through the sunroof?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a full leap over.
Yeah, he hopped in.
Dude, that'd be
Didn't
the
open the door. Yeah.
I got fucking jumped.
That would
I was just standing there.
that would cause a man to swing instantaneously.
That would be worse than getting attacked brutally. If someone in public jumped you, jumped over your vertical body.
They just leapfrogged you while you're standing.
Emasculating, for sure.
That's my new fear.
Mm-hmm.
Getting jumped.
Oh, that'd be fucking terrible. Oh.
So what? Yeah. So you did get jumped, and what happened?
I don't know. I had a fucking swollen ass face for like a week.
And
What
you're claiming,
did you
you're
do?
claiming a win in this fight.
What did you do?
I didn't have a chance to throw a punch back. That wasn't a fight. That was just I got my ass
Yeah.
kicked.
2-1-0.
Can you share why you got jumped?
That seems like
They didn't like that I'm not from the South Side, and they took exception to my fandom.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, that's corny.
yeah, it was bad. It was stupid. It was very stupid.
Yeah.
And the one you won,
That
One
is
in
kinda-
college.
the two you won.
I
They confronted you and called your fandom into question?
Yeah. Well,
so,
That seems fucked up to do that to somebody.
this was the night of the 999 challenge.
Oh.
If you guys,
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that a few years ago. I was at one of the 3 bars right in the Sox neighborhood. I'm leaving. I'm cutting through. There's a park that separates the bar district and the stadium. I'm cutting through the park, and like 5 guys surrounded me. They had gotten my phone number like 30 minutes before that, though, and they were texting me. They're like, "I'm coming to beat the shit out of you. I'm coming." I don't know where they got my phone number, and I'm like, "Here I am, man. Like, come and get me." Ha ha. I didn't think they were gonna fucking do anything. I'm walking.
Wait, how many hogs?
5, I think.
Oh,
2. It was 2.
invited
It was 5 guys, but only
Oh.
2 were on top. Like, pounded me. But-
Pause.
Go ahead. Yeah, only 2 were on top pounding me. Clip it.
He already did, I think.
I know.
All right, so you got pounded by 2 guys then.
Yeah, that was it.
Dave got his cheeks clapped,
Yeah.
then he pounded
I got
the
my
guy.
cheeks clapped.
Flipped them over and then pounded.
Flipped me, pounded me into submission for like at least 30 seconds. And I was just taking it.
And there was a microwave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the microwave
On the
tabletop
floor.
me. Yeah, on the floor.
I got in a fight because of a microwave. Actually,
Microwaves are
it's hilarious
start a lot
that
of
you
fights.
mentioned it.
Yeah. What?
At my high school senior prom, I won a microwave, and I obviously won.
You had a raffle?
Yeah, we had a raffle at prom.
That's an
Holy
incredible
shit.
gift.
Yeah,
microwave
that's
for
it.
I won a
prom?
microwave.
No, it isn't. No
I was
microwave.
You're going to college. You need to bring a microwave.
Why'd you have a raffle at your prom?
But I was like, all right, I'm not going to take this microwave with me, like leaving prom or going to drink at a friend's place. I'll come back and get it later. I come back. They're like, oh, someone else came back and picked up the microwave. And I was like, okay, that's fucked up. And then my buddy is having a house party. I'm there. I see the microwave there. And I'm like,
Standing there
"Holy shit,
drinking?
that's my microwave." So I take it out of his house. I put it in the back of my car. I go back in, and all of a sudden he's like, "Where's the microwave?" And I was like, I put it in my car. It's my microwave. And he was like, "No, it's my fucking microwave." And he was hammered at the time. He immediately starts trying to fight me. We end up throwing fists, pushing back and forth. And then another kid there gets involved, and he just starts kicking me all willy-nilly. He kicks me directly
You
in
went
the
willy
taint.
nilly style?
He just starts flailing his feet, just trying to kick whoever's there. He was also hammered, and he kicks me in the taint. And so he kicks me directly in between my balls and my asshole.
Fighting is. I'm glad.
And I was at first, I was like, okay, thank God he didn't get me in the nuts.
I feel like that's a good spot
I'm
to
okay.
get kicked, right?
That's
so long as
That's
it
what
doesn't
I
hit
thought. I
your-
was like, all right, he didn't make contact with the balls.
Yeah.
I'm good. I get home that night. I'm taking a shower and I look down and my balls start like at first I'm just like my balls are twice the size that they normally are. And I'm like, oh, this must be like all the testosterone that's flowing through me from like being in a
Perfectly
fight.
reasonable theory.
That follow.
But
Yeah.
then they keep on growing and they start to turn purple. And I have to wake my parents up and I'm like, I think I need to go to the hospital. Because it was the size, my ball sack was like the size of a softball and started turning bright purple.
It's, you're
And-
getting Violet Beauregarded.
Yeah, so I had some bleeding in the taint that then leaked into my balls.
So taint, balls, cheeks,
Yeah,
pound. All right.
Pound,
Yeah.
yeah.
Miss me.
Microwaves.
Microwaves.
microwave.
Have you ever gotten in a fight? Not.
No.
No. You. Yeah.
No.
No one fucks with you. Is it because of the ears?
No. I can devolve pretty quickly into full-fledged pussy realm. Yeah.
You wouldn't need to though. You would snap the head off of 99% of people. That like at a
I've-
typical bar.
I've seen like good wrestlers, smaller guys get punched in the face and knocked out.
oh yeah. Oh, of
The
course.
thing about Kyle is
yeah.
he can't take a pounding.
Nah. Not
Ty-
like you.
Taiwan Claxton. Oof.
What?
Tywon Claxton.
Yeah, everyone knows about Ty.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. It's
Sorry.
Tywon.
Met him? Like you lied about that.
I did. Yeah.